2 novas personagens, 2 novos bosses, um deles sendo um boss semanal, uma nova área para você explorar e a continuação e finalização da história de Fontaine. Você quer saber o que vai ter nessa atualização? Então vem comigo. Fala galera, beleza? Eu tô trazendo mais um vídeo aqui no canal, onde dessa vez trazendo aqui pra vocês um resumo sobre a live da 4.2 de Genshin Impact, né? Que no caso aconteceu hoje, era pra ter acontecido semana passada, mas eu não sei porque adiou, né? Eu ouvi dizer aí que parece que foi o presidente da China aí que morreu, sei lá. Alguma coisa desse tipo, né? Mas ok, vamos lá. Vamos adiantar aqui então, né?
Though it appears that you've managed to win over part of the crowd, some of your testimony doesn't add up. You can be rest assured that I, Farina, the god of justice, will get to the bottom of this matter. No detail shall escape me. Yes, that sounds perfect. A god must be firm. A god must not allow any detail to slip through the cracks. My dear citizens, just as the will of a god remains opaque to the understanding of mere mortals, so too is truth unmoved by even the strongest of wills. I will now speak to the defendant. If you honor the values of truth, justice, and divinity, then you are compelled to provide an accurate account of your actions. Hey, that's not bad. Now what's next? It's so hard to predict how people are going to react. What should I say during the trial tomorrow?
Lady Farina, what are you doing?
Oh, Nervillette! As the god of justice, it is only expected that I should remain informed of every trial and make the necessary preparations. Is there something that you needed? If you wish to seek an audience with me, then please make an appointment with Sir Intendant Chevalmeron in advance.
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale, the Hydro Archon to be punished via the death sentence.
You and I both know that there may be issues with the Primordial Sea.
Everyone on the street who happened to be close to the water didn't have a chance to escape. As the water levels rose, they suddenly disappeared.
Shouldn't gods be all-powerful?
What's done is done. Just trust in me, your Archon. Never mind whether you can truly convince yourself to or not. The show begins! Shower me with praise! Let my name echo in song! What's the news? Say cheese! Breaking news!
I know you're not a local, but I'd avoid getting too close to any water that looks strange all the same. There's something ominous about it. Well, the water, I mean.
The prophecy. Yes. What has been prophesied will be fulfilled. I, Farina, will use this trial to show the world the true meaning
Do
of
not resist.
justice!
This judgment is fair
people.
and just.
What is the meaning you would call
You have
this?
never been as
Justice?
superficial as you have presented yourself to be.
No more excuses!
Then why should we acknowledge it?
Fusolo, why did you deceive us?
Applaud and rejoice!
Wait just a moment. This isn't right!
The trial of the Hydro Archon,
Seem to remember
the floor, will now
This
begin!
trial is...
I now understand the true purpose behind this position. You are a devious one, Fusalo.
Everyone's dead. Papa, what should I do?
The prophecy that you've been fretting over should now be in full swing.
I suppose this would also be the justice that belongs to you. All will eventually end in a magnificent and dramatic trial. Farewell, Nervalette. I hope you've enjoyed the part you played these 500 years.
Beleza, né? Terminou aqui o trailer. Então vamos lá, né? A começar que assim vai aparecer aqui os códigos, tá? Eu vou deixar todos os códigos aí na descrição. Você tem que usar ainda hoje até meia-noite, tá? Que aí no caso vai dar se eu não me engano, cerca de 120 gemas, tá? Eu não tenho certeza, mas eu acho que deve ser mais ou menos isso. Tá, mas ok. Ah não, desculpa, são 300 gemas, tá? Acabei confundindo aqui com outra coisa, mas são 300 gemas, né? Que todos os códigos dão 100 gemas, né? Então tá. Vamos dar agora aqui, eu só vou colocar aqui assim no... aumentar a velocidade, né? Só pra adiantar logo o processo.
Alright,
né?
yeah, sounds good. I'll start.
Aqui você vai só falar um pouquinho da atualização, né? Mas beleza. Como deu pra ver nesse capítulo, né? Eu vou logo falar assim, o que vai acontecer nesse capítulo. Bom, vai ter o seguinte. Pelo que deu pra ver, parece que vai ter um julgamento onde a Furina tá sendo condenada por pena de morte. Por não fazer nada enquanto o mar primordial tá subindo. Vai ter aquela baleia lá que vai ser um novo boss. E vai ter mais algumas coisas aí também nessa atualização, né?
Right, so, you know, the prophecy in Fontaine is on the brink of completion. And this is possibly the greatest crisis we've...
Né? Mas beleza, vamos adiantar logo aqui o processo. Adiantar logo aqui assim, né? Beleza.
Why are you just standing there with your mouth gaping?
A Furina, né? Que é a
You must be stunned and at a loss for words. Understandable.
Então,
It is
beleza,
I, after all. Fontaine's the most beloved star. Farina, I'm on a very tight schedule, so you're lucky to even get an appointment with me.
Oh my gosh, I love her outfit. Yes. Oh, and her eyes, each of them are different. She's got little eyelashes. Yes. Oh,
You know what
amazing.
you'd expect for a Hydro Archon, that she'd have the best drip.
Oh, ooh. Okay, you know what? It seems like she's always dressed like she's about to attend a performance. You know what I mean? Yes. That's being too popular.
Mas beleza, deixa eu ver aqui esse tempo. Beleza, vamos lá.
Strike a pose.
Aí, ó. Essa forma aí que aparece os três.
Strike a pose.
Aí, ó. Quando aparece três bichinhos aí no E dela, ela meio que vira uma sub-DPS. Se você... ainda aparece só um bicho desse
Whoa,
daí.
that's so cool. Oh my gosh.
No caso, ela vira
I like the
healer.
way she kind of like...
E no caso, pelo povo,
Yes.
né? Você
Like all the rooms are part of the
troca...
performance.
Totally. Also, look at her elemental burst. Her
Carregada
presence
e
really
você
fills
troca
the
o
stage.
modo.
Everyone else is just an extra. Wait, an
A não
octopus?
carregada
And they are all so cute.
da
Oh my
habilidade,
god.
o carregado da própria
Oh my gosh,
personagem.
no, the octopus is even
Vai
wearing...
To my
basicamente
knowledge,
trocar
these creatures are Farina's,
de
quote,
pra outra
honored
guia,
guests,
sendo que
that even help manage her daily
nenhuma
affairs.
vai
Yes,
ser
exactly.
DPS,
So, Farina often invites
vai
guests to
ser
her tea
healer,
party, which is...
é a healer.
Oh, there.
Então, beleza.
That's adorable. Okay, I'm sure...
Né?
So, when in the stage,
Quando
her
ela
elemental
sair, eu
skill
vou trazer
invites the
um
three
guia
members
mais
of the Salon
completinho
Solitaire,
sobre
Mademoiselle
ela.
Carboletta, Sir Intendant Chevaleron, and Gentleman Usher to the stage. I love it. It's so cute.
Andando.
And, you know, these salon members will attack nearby opponents, prioritizing the target of the
Fica aí
active
direitinho,
character.
né? Como é
Ooh.
que
Their damage increases the more characters are on the party over a certain HP
No caso, vai
amount.
ser
Okay, I was listening to all that, but at the very top you said that she usually defaults to an ACR Arc alignment. So she has more than one alignment?
Yes, exactly. Farina's charged attack not only deals physical damage, but also allows her to switch between Usia and Numa arc alignments.
Wow, based on what we just saw, it seems like her Arc alignment has an effect on other skills as well.
Yes, sure does. Farina's elemental skill changes depending on whether she's aligned with Usia or Numa. That's cool. It's super cool. After Farina uses her charged attack to switch to a Numa Arca alignment, her elemental skill summons the Singer of Many Waters to provide healing to nearby party members. Nice. The summons created by Farina's elemental skill will remain on the field for a period of time even after Farina is switched out. Farina's elemental burst deals damage to surrounding opponents. And when the party member's HP increases or decreases, Farina will accumulate fanfare points. Amazing.
Seems like this fighting style really...
Vamos aqui adiantar, né? Que agora vamos falar sobre...
We've known Charlotte for a while now. The Traveler give an impression, don't they?
That's right. During our journey in Fontaine, didn't she treat the Traveler to a magnificent meal in order to get a scoop about Ridesley? Though she didn't end up getting any of the treasure. But I don't think that will deter her. She'll always be in search of the truth. The world is her treasure chest, and we have to determine its contents and the truths they contain. Speaking of her camera, Monsieur Veritagus so happens to be her greatest assistant and companion. Friends, Charlotte's talent for photography is truly a marvel. Many Fontainians even cut the prints out. It's pretty thoughtful.
Character showcase, shall we?
Aí,
Say
o
cheese.
carregado dela, ela vem meio que tacar essa explosão, enquanto o é dela, ela meio que vai essa fotinha aí vai...
Oh, amazing. She is really, like, moving around.
Yes,
Honestly, it's just what you'd expect of a reporter for the season. Even her combat skills involve taking photos. Isn't that cool? Yeah.
Who's on the mark? With a trusted companion, Monsieur Veritagus, she captures enemies from all angles, unleashing attacks while discovering and exposing their weaknesses.
Beleza.
Honestly, I would expect
E também
nothing less from one of
ultimamente
Fontaine's
ela vai
famous
servir
reporters.
como
Who knew
healer,
famous
ou
could do
seja,
that, though?
ela
I didn't know you could use them as a weapon.
dois
Where do you know, I
personagens
guess?
na mesma
Okay, here's some
atualização
cool
vai
stuff.
servir
Charlotte's
como
elemental skill
healer.
applies snappy silhouette to opponents caught in the viewfinder of the
DPS.
camera. During this effect's duration, marked opponents will intermittently
Então,
take
beleza,
a
vamos
news
lá.
flash field that continuously
Essa
restores
daí é
defeated
o
party
ultimate
members within its
dela,
range.
que
Methods to
transforma
maximum
em
damage per
healer.
target. When paired with Fontaine characters, Charlotte receives a
E
healing
eu não
bonus.
entendi
When paired with non-fighting characters, she receives a cryo gadget bonus. Now that is not all, there is more. During the 4.2 special event, travelers can complete a quest to receive a special gadget called the Zoom Lens. When Charlotte activates the Zoom Lens, it will trigger her passive talent called First Person Shutter.
Oh my gosh,
When you hold her elemental skill, the gadget will cause you to enter photo mode instead.
That is so cool. That is super rad, and I have a feeling some super cool pictures are going to come out. Oh yeah.
We are going to provide more information about the Zoom Lens and how to use it during the event overview.
We'll have event wishes showcasing Furina and...
O primeiro banner que vai ter, no caso, os leaks acertaram, né? Furina e Baizu junto da Charlotte, né? No caso, basicamente, o melhor desses aqui é a Furina, tá? A menos que você queira montar um time que usa a reação dentro, aí você vai usar o Baizu. Eu mesmo consegui o Baizu, se mente na cagada, eu tava no pit 20 e consegui o Baizu, velho. No banner que ele lançou, né?
During this time, Charlotte will also receive a huge drop rate boost.
Mas beleza, vamos lá. Aí vai falar agora sobre a arma da Furina, né? Que no caso espada aqui assim.
In the second half of version 4.2,
E a segunda parte vem o sino e o Ayato. Dentre esses dois, o melhor é o Ayato, tá? A menos que você tenha o Neuvillette, tá? Obviamente, se você tiver o Neuvillette, o Ayato vai ser meio merda, tá? Porque, tipo assim, enquanto o Ayato precisa de um time pra ele ficar bom, o Neuvillette precisa usar dele mesmo. É sério, velho. Neuvillette é o problema quebrado do jogo.
Wait, yeah, isn't this... Well, it looks like it's gonna see a peak blue stars. That's pretty
vai ser o novo boss semanal.
Wait, yeah, isn't this the whale that the traveler saw in Child's vision at the end of the version 4.1 Archon quest? Yeah, the same one. After ravaging its way through the primordial sea, this otherworldly creature has at long last broken its seal and descended upon Fontaine. It's real. It feels like it might even burst right through the screen.
Oh, I hope not. I get this feeling that this is the type of opponent that we can just brute force our way through, you know?
Exactly. In the first phase, it will use its gigantic size to target the traveler with massive AoE attacks from all directions. Dodging is definitely your friend in this one. Oh boy. Okay. So there also seems to be sort of and it's brimming with anger. So, if I have something like that, I guess here it is.
This is an entirely different space, it looks like. And there's a new enemy here with a massive sword. Oh, these summon creatures also look vaguely familiar to me.
I wonder what the deal is with all of this. Perhaps defeating this mysterious enemy within this space will be the key to defeating the whale. Travelers will need to experiment for themselves. Ooh, yeah. All truths will be revealed.
If we for some reason can't defeat him.
Hopefully this provides a smoother gaming experience for travelers to enjoy. I love that. Now we don't need to worry about getting stuck while trying to advance the main story. Totally.
Hey, that was a lot of information, wasn't it? Can we take a...
Pra liberar esse boss. Que o segundo codiguinho, como eu disse, vou deixar os três aí na descrição do vídeo. Vamos só dar uma adiantada aqui.
Welcome back to the version 4.2 special program. Well, crises. It seems like our maybe.
Agora vai mostrar a nova área de
this time features some peculiar landscapes.
Tiny opera house. What a cool place. Although, it does kind of look like it be hiding some secrets.
Definitely would be a video game. Yeah, as you can see, a strong windstorm is gathered around the vortex rising from the middle of the lake. It's almost like it's preventing certain things from getting closer and forcibly pushing other things away. And take a look at this, the foggy forest path.
That fog is really thick.
That's why they call it the foggy forest path. What about this area? The weeping willow of the lake.
Ooh, it looks all withered. The water doesn't look quite right. Like it's cloudy or something. Do you see that? Yeah.
Exactly. It seems like Marina also realized something was off. Looks like she had new things to discover beneath Fontaine's waters. In this update, we'll encounter a new type of Fontaine aberrant, the xenochromatic ball octopus. Travelers can borrow its abilities to cleanse away the contamination pots and contamination cores from the bacterial mats. Pretty cool. In addition, with the help of a special device, travelers will be able to use this creature's abilities on the surface as well. And maybe the key to solving certain puzzles, or perhaps even powering certain objects. We'll leave that for you to decide. To learn more about the story behind the new Berenice Force region, be sure to check out the version 4.2 world quest called Wild Fairy of Berenice. I'll give you a hint. Melusines are involved. Our stands tall above an island in the middle of...
Alright, so let's check it out. Okay, I bet the sealed ruined tower is the focus of a quest series called What's Been Unveiled to Us. I also heard this quest...
And whether above water or below. Destinies! In certain underwater cave, new life form is waking up. It has greater and more diverse powers of transformation while in combat, so don't let your guard down, travelers.
Yes, and some places still seem to tell the stories of events long past, no matter how long they've been abandoned. So in this update, travelers can also look forward to the climax of the Narcissus Croix adventure quest line that was introduced over the last two versions. And there might even be an unexpected surprise waiting at the end. What? A surprise! Oh wait, it looks like she's speaking of another investigation. No.
Esse aqui é o evento principal da atualização, que no caso vai dar Freminet de gara.
Little clockwork penguin next to him must be one of his companions. But it doesn't look like there. Actually, its name is spelled...
Eu acho isso legal, né? Que é o único 4 estrelas do jogo que eu não tenho. Vocês viram, velho? Mano, é o único 5 estrelas do jogo que eu não tenho, o Freminet, velho.
The name comes from a Fontanian fairy tale that describes a terrifying creature that lives underwater. Adults would use the story to keep children away from shore. Be afraid of that creature.
Hey, does this...
In return, the little guy will help us out on our journey. Oh, I love that.
As our journey progresses, we'll collect colorful shells, corals, and other items which can be used to outfit our girlfriend with weapons and equipment. Which brings us to the second stage of the event, using an echoing conch to search underwater and find the items that you need for the
And, what happens if we run into certain speed bumps on our adventure? You know, like monsters, puzzles, all that jazz.
Well, it seems like a perfect opportunity for a little penguin buddy to shine.
Exactly. In the third stage of the event, the Clockwork Penguin will help us defeat monsters lurking around a specific domain and obtain any treasures that they may be guarding. Of course, the Clockwork Penguin will provide different buffs in each battle to help travelers emerge victorious.
Now, as for the story behind these battles, travelers will just have to find out for themselves.
Let's see. After helping the penguin, the next next item on the itinerary is... Oh, the cute little fungi are back!
Cool.
Hania, a friend we met in Sumeru, has arrived in Fontaine to promote Lil Fungi's fantastic fiesta. Oh, and speaking of fun, guys, I think I recognize some familiar faces. Fungo Head, it's time to shine! Yay! Travelers may notice some differences in this update fungi event. Aside from taking place in Fontaine, the gameplay has also been optimized. Previously, we loved the Lil Fungi battle against Mechanici. This time, we'll have the opportunity to challenge a whole host of powerful monsters.
Awesome. Travelers will be able to command a variety of fungi, adjusting their movement to target different enemies. And don't forget to use marvelous gels to instruct the little fungi to unleash powerful skills.
Yeah! Travelers will hopefully enjoy playing with the fungi more than ever.
Here's hoping. We actually have a little note here to pass along from our developer friends. Well, they hope to make the little fungi and some other events permanent so travelers can play at any time to develop interesting content that...
Green's itinerary has... I wish I could, but it doesn't actually involve fighting. A researcher obsessed with it. But, okay, you're not wrong. But follow with your friends. You might be able to find useful references for the samples that you need to collect in the Adventure Archive. At the end of the quest, travelers will receive a special gift from Colleen. Ooh. That's right, it's the zoom lens we mentioned during Charlotte's character introduction.
But if you switch to Charlotte and hold your elemental skill, you'll be able to snap pics with zoom lens even while fighting. You can even use it in domains.
Double wow. It's a chance to participate in the event. There's no need to worry of a domain shrouded in mist. Travelers who master the ley line...
Using trial characters and taking advantage of the buffs brought about by the ley line are also great ways to...
Also, the ley line overflow event will return at the end of version 4.2. Now might be the perfect time to start building your parties. Hopefully, you're all excited for the fabulous events that version 4.2 has in store. But there are still...
Então é evento tapa-buraco do final da atualização, né? Geralmente vem ou transbordamento da linha lei, ou transbordamento de upar, né, os personagens, de talento, né? Ou vem o outro lá, que no caso é o melhor que tem, que é aquele mercador que troca lixo por joia.
More surprises to share! Yay! I know! Well, before we get to them, let's take a quick break to have a look at the final redemption code for today. See you in a bit!
Porque você vai ter e que aparece joia. Então, o terceiro codiguinho, os três estão na descrição, como eu já falei, né? E beleza, vamos lá.
Use the quick challenge feature for weekly bosses. New players or players who prefer and the time exploring may have yet to unlock certain weekly bosses, and it's difficult to raise.
Que no caso são mudanças que vai ter, tá? Agora você vai conseguir enfrentar os bosses semanais sem precisar fazer a missão, tá? Sem precisar fazer a missão lá do personagem e tal. Né? Que no caso você geralmente tem que fazer uma missão pra desbloquear os bosses semanais, né? Mas, ou seja, e é muita missão, tipo assim, pra desbloquear o lobo, né? Você tem que fazer a missão do Razor, o de Valen, você tem que completar a principal de Monstead, o Asbarra é a segunda parte do Zongli, o Apep é a segunda parte da Nárida, também tem a Raiden, que é a segunda parte da Raiden. Vai estar, Joana? Vamos lá. Tem também o Child, que no caso é a parte... É a missão lá de Liui. Tem também aquela menina lá, a oitava mensageira do Satui, né? Que eu esqueci o nome dela. Que no caso que no caso você faz em Inazuma. E também tem o Scaramouche que você faz em Sumeru, né? No caso, pelo que
characters when you can't access the boss drops need to ascend a certain character. In version 4.2, travelers who are at adventure rank 40 or above will have the option to quick challenge a weekly boss by navigating to the Trounce domains. Exactly. Also, which will provide a smoother gaming experience. We're introducing an update to Genius Invocation TCG. In version 4.2, 3 new character cards and 5 new action cards will be added. There will also be Accelerate Duel features, which will provide a smoother gaming experience. Pretty cool stuff. After the version 4.2...
No caso, agora você vai poder modificar algumas coisas, como por exemplo, acelerar as animações, né? Que no caso, sim, o motivo que eu menos gostava de jogar o TCG era porque as animações estavam muito lentas, velho. Mas eu gosto de jogar TCG. Mas com essas animações lentas aí fez eu perder a graça de jogar. Mas agora que vai ter uma mecânica aí pra acelerar as animações, meu filho, agora sim eu vou querer jogar esse trem.
Deck sharing codes will also be available. Use them to show off your strongest deck or take inspiration from other travelers.
That's cool. Awesome. And, double delay and double in version 4.2. May those return to that happy reunion. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, amazing. Red notifications have also been optimized. Notifications that have already been cleared will no longer reappear when logging in on a different platform. Quest optimizations will also be available in version 4.2. The first one pertains to unlocking story quests. Travelers will now get to choose whether to accept the story quest after unlocking it. Whoa, nice. And hopefully travelers won't be overwhelmed by a sudden influx of quests anymore.
The update has also made notifications about prerequisite quests even clearer, making it easier for players to proceed to certain content.
That's awesome. Okay, great. Oh, and it seems like that's all we have for the latest version update. I guess that means it's time for the warp intrigue around the story and characters.
But for me and...
Today together. But that's it for the version 4.2 special program. Thank you so much, everybody, and see you all in game. Bye!
Fui!